Guys, Johnny here. I'm working on my new daily and my 335. I'm going to be swapping everything over from the 328 over to the 335. I'll do a quick video showing off both cars and what my plans are. So here's the donor car that I'll be taking everything off of. I started pulling the wrap off on this side. I left it on here just so I can get a quick video of it, show it off. So this is a 2011 328. It's on air ride, 3-piece wheels, tons of carbon fiber everywhere, hood, trunk, everything. I just finished pulling all the carbon pieces on the inside. I got them all sitting here, but it had carbon fiber covers everywhere. Not sure if I'm gonna swap all those over. See the tank back here and everything. Shout out to the previous owner, Instagram, for helping me get this car. I look forward to swapping everything over, and I'll keep you guys updated. So this is my 335 IS. It's been my daily for a little bit less than a year. Definitely has some wear on it. I've been mainly focused on the drivetrain, keeping that all maintained. It does have upgraded turbos, just full bolt-on, just the basic setup. I do plan to go single eventually. The bumper covers flew off recently. Got a little bit of damage right there. I just got some wheels on it just for now. It's pretty much stock for the most part. Body's in fairly good condition. A little spot right there. So I'll keep recording and show the process of swapping everything over. The first thing I'm gonna do with this swap is get the car on a lift, and I'm gonna start pulling all the things off from the bottom, the side skirt extensions, just anything I can get off from the bottom there. Pull the wheels off, and we'll get all this swapped over. So the 328 is now on the lift. I went ahead and pulled the side skirt extensions off just to get a little bit of better access, and just was easier to get them off there. The goal for today is get the front end swapped, most likely the trunk as well, and I think that's pretty much it. Gotta get this thing up on the lift as well. We'll start tearing it apart, and I'll follow you guys along with the process. Got a lot of the wrap off the front end. Gonna get ready to pull the bumper off, and it's just a couple screws up here, some T30s, just 4 screws up top. Headlights are coming off as well. They have 2 up top as well. A couple bolts underneath. We'll get to that point. Getting ready to pull the bumper off. I got to pull the fender liners, and there's just a few screws in here to get the bumper off. After that, we'll get the IS bumper swapped onto this 328. Front end off. Got Asin helping me pull this wrap off here on the other side. Next is the fenders, and as far as the fenders go, these are M3 OEM fenders, and there's a bolt that goes from the inside here, and then another one on the door side right there, and then just a couple along the top. Get these knocked off and get the fender off. So there was one more bolt that I missed. I did have to pull the reservoir for the washer fluid. You can see right there in the middle. So we got that out of the way. Last bolt holding this thing on, we'll have this one off. So I got the whole front end off, getting ready to swap hoods. Just 4 bolts over here, and a couple bolts over there. Got a little bit of work done. I didn't record the last bit of it because it was getting late. Got the hood, the wheels are on, but they look like crap because of the fitment. Trunk is on, definitely need to do some adjusting. I gotta shave these down a little bit to make them fit better. I'll do another video going over the installation of this. I'm back with day 2. I got the wheels and the carbon fiber door caps, trunk and hood on. The hood fits pretty good. Got everything lined up. It was a pain. I did end up having to swap the hinges over. Everything lines up pretty good. And the trunk came out pretty decent. Do need to do some cleaning up underneath the trunk. I'm going to drill a hole here and stuff stick this wiring through just to hide some of the wiring. The inner tail lights do need to be trimmed. This little edge here needs to be dremelled down. Let them fit better. But besides that, everything looks pretty good. Fitment's pretty good as well. From the IS onto the 328. And I have the whole front end apart. I do need to get the driver fender off. Once I get that off, I'm gonna take everything off of the IS, swap it over, and do vice versa. The front end swapped, everything swapped over, looked good. Now I'm on to the suspension. I'll start pulling the stock suspension out of here. I'm gonna get it on this car and then start doing the bags. Keep you guys posted. Starting to tear apart the bags. I'm gonna start in the trunk, take all the management system out. Everything's mounted really nicely, so I'm gonna try to install it back the same way. Currently in the 320 right now. I got the tank out and got all the wiring for the air system out. I'm gonna pull this through, get it ready to throw in the other car, and then start pulling the bags out. Underneath the car now, start pulling the bags out. Start with the rear. There's one bolt here, and not sure what else holds it in. So I'll get them out, and I'm gonna do the airlines last, so I remember where they ran. Should be pretty simple. Keep on posting up and see where we go. I'm underneath both cars. I got the springs, shocks, and the bags out of both cars. I gotta swap these lower buckets over. I didn't realize that they are needed. Everything's going smooth so far. This one's still in here. I'm gonna pull this off. If I had more time, I would get these painted, but they'll work for now. Got the rear IS suspension installed on the 328. Everything's all in place. I'm working on getting the air lines out. I did notice that they were tucked behind the bumper, so when I do go to tuck it all on the 335, I'm gonna have to pull the bumper off. Everything else is going pretty smooth. Just getting these air lines out, and then I'll go from there. So I got the 328 all finished up. I still got to debadge it. 335 IS with the N52. But everything's done for the most part. Just got a couple pieces of trim I need to put back on. And I just need to align it real quick. Haven't been recording as much, just trying to hurry up and get everything done. But I'm about to start on the 335 IS, start putting the bags on it, and I'll keep you guys updated. So I got the bags on the IS. Kind of rushing everything still, so I didn't get to record as much as I wanted to, unfortunately. But they are in there, front and rear. Now I'm gonna be running the lines. And the lines were run really professionally, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Just gonna go all the way around here, past the fender liner, past the fender. I'm gonna drill a hole right here, go through the inside of the body. That way I don't have any issues in the future. So I got everything swapped over to the 335 IS. I'm about to align it. Got to adjust the camber some in the rear. Probably roll the fenders. Fortunately, I didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't get to record everything. I did get everything kind of mounted up. I do need to work on the trunk a little bit and get the carbon fiber spats and side skirt extensions on. The tank's just kind of sitting here for now. Get that all mounted to the top. I get some more time. But for now, it does look pretty good. Line this thing and then get a video of it airing out.